Devils? J-Dog back down some more goddamn questions. Ain't dick coming in though, goddammit. So it's gonna be another fucking quickie, and then I'm gonna have to resort to this goddamn comments box. Let's shit comes in, and before anybody comments too, goddammit, what the hell, dog's got the same shirt on a few days. What is it, 3 days in a row, whatever? That's right, bitch boy. Goddamn exploding zombie shirt. When you all this cleanness, things got me laid 3 days in a row, goddammit. So you want to get you want the pussy all over you more than a goddamn Axe body spray? Just fucking getting you a goddamn three-way? Get some exploding zombies. The chicks love it. Oh, you're gonna love it, bro. So yeah, 3 days in a row, goddammit. That hideous minglers too. That got a dog in on a three-way too. And I'm not talking about dick. So don't leave that one out. Especially with that clean ass fucking flag in the fucking background. Ladies have been hitting the dog up left and right. So get that goddamn hideous mingus. LPs and CDs out soon. Dog is pumped. He's counting down the days. One goddamn Patsky sent in today, so quota down like fucking hell. So this is August 2nd. I'm recording this, so I figure, yeah, the month just started. So let's just say July. Man, goddamn, July was dog shit for this fucking channel, Patskis. Dog fucking shit. Holy fucking shit ski. But Nicholas Raposo sent 20 USD, my kind of bills, make up for these droughts. J-Dog, which recording of the song Weeping in Heaven is your favorite? My favorite is off The Throne of Son of God. Shout out to the Lead Dog. Yeah, the goddamn Lead is the man, that's for goddamn sure. He's got a personality of his own that I think is extremely funny. You know what I mean? Guys like Lead Dog, Athanar, who else? Scottonide. They're really, really funny guys in the comedic way that I like it, where it's not they're trying to be funny. Some guys, when they're I never like it when you're trying to be funny. Like that's why a lot of movies like American Pie and shit, I don't like, although I do like those American Pie movies, at least the first three. But generally speaking, movies like that, like for example, fucking those movies. What's fucking goddamn name? Will Ferrell. God damn, is that guy bad? The only thing he's in that's good is Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and he doesn't have a very large role in it. Granted, his role in there is pretty funny. You are the ones who are the ball lickers. That's fucking funny. But outside that, to me, it's not funny at all because it's Dick and Fart trying to be funny. Like the Dick and Fart trying to be funny shit, I've always hated it, even since I was a teenager. That's why when the people come over that shit in the comments, you got the guys talking about the sponge dog and how many times you take a shit a day, and oh my god, like, dude, I'm not into 5-year-old humor. I actually just find it annoying because I just feel like I'm around annoying little fucking kids. So movies and shit like that never were funny to me. And then guys that are generally goofy, it's hit or miss. Like somebody like King Foley or Von Gould from the Lorcan Corpses, they're kind of more like goofy. And I don't mean goofy like goddamn the little goofy walking around, some goofy ass bozo the clown. It's just they're more of a happy, upright, kind of talkative, like just, I don't know, it's kind of a goofy funny, like that. They're always like that. As opposed to Lead Dogs and shit, they just have something about them that they're not trying to be funny whatsoever. That's just their demeanor and the way they come across. It's just funny as fuck. At least to me it is. Because I think a lot of the average person, if they got to know the Lead, they'd be like, what is this dog talking about? He's not funny at all. He just seems like kind of like a serious, just kind of like monotone guy. But that's why it's funny, because some of the shit he says is just fucking goddamn hysterical. But he's not trying to say it to like get attention, or it's just what he actually thinks. And that's what I like real. You know, I don't like some fake ass shit that's scripted and, again, just trying to be funny. The goofy kind, it can kind of put, like I said, that's hit or miss. But, so, shout out to the goddamn Lead. But, to answer your question, you know what's funny is stuff like that is, I guess it's weird coming from, obviously, a music fanatic. Because I know you guys love that word on the channel. I don't notice a huge difference on a lot of shits. Like, for example, it's got to be drastically different. Like, if you ask me, like, well, that's a perfect version. Yeah, Weeping in Heaven version or the Throne of Son of God. yeah, you compare them back to back, there is a difference in sound quality, but they're not different enough to where I'd be like, I like this version better, as opposed to something like Morbid Angel, the Thy Kingdom Come demo, and they re-recorded those songs on Blessed Are the Sick. I like both versions, but no question the versions on Thy Kingdom Come demo are better, just because they sound so fucking evil. Now, granted, as far as sound quality and it's more better played because goddamn Trey, he perfected his technique and he can practice better. And Pete Defeats, his drumming is fucking better on that than the goddamn on that. Who played drums on that demo? Because it wasn't Petey, right? It's is it Mike Browning on that? I think Browning left. Whatever the fuck it is, the drumming's goddamn better. Someone's gonna say it like Blessed's way better. It's not though, because although the Blessed is great, I like all the songs on there, and the Abominations, but Abominations is on the song Abominations on Thy Kingdom Come demo. Just the demo sounds evil as fuck. Like, it literally sounds fucking like satanic music. Mom is not gonna like it. So that's a drastic goddamn difference. Some of the TISH songs, if you're to say, hey, what songs do you like better by the TISH, the demo versions, or like, for example, like songs like the title track Hacked Up for Barbecue, Necro Cannibal, when a bunch of them made it to pretty much Hacked Up, like one of the demo songs made it to House. That was just one recording. I think it's just Hacked Up, right? If you count the Mortal Massacre, but that was, it's kind of demo quality. But like a pure clean, like quote unquote clean studio quality, the first release that the TISH did was Hacked Up for Barbecue. That, again, they sound drastically demo version versus that. And I heard the Hacked Up first, so I prefer versions like that more. But a lot of stuff, like, what's another example, kind of like the Have a Hedge, like you said, where I'm like, I don't hear like a big difference. Fuck, who is it? Who's kind of the Misfits? Although there's a difference, like when they had the 7-inch songs, Hemorrhage 2 actually, there is a difference. You can hear them, but a lot of them they had the 7-inch recordings, with the exception of ones where they're just obvious demo recordings. But when it's all just studio, I was like, I just think it was unnecessary. I was like, why did you need to re-record this? Like, it's it's just different studio versions. Hell, Nunslaughter's kind of guilty of that. For at least on later on, not counting the live shit and rehearsals, but when it was just studio to studio, I was like, why? I was like, and I don't really notice that big of a difference. And the thing is, again, when you listen to them back to back, okay, yes, I can clearly hear a difference on shit like that I'm saying. But it's like, it isn't to the point where it's like, I can even pick one that I like more. I was like, oh, they're both good. They're both thumbs up. Just pick one of them. They sounded good enough. They're played well enough. Just use it. It seemed like a lot of bands that have multiple versions fit that goddamn category. So with the Profo, the reason I like to throw the Son of God the best for the Havohez shit, as far as owning that release, is because of the things it had that the Profanatica releases didn't. Because most of it was just, Profanatica. Maybe, no, it wasn't all, right? I can't remember how many original tunes were on there. Because around that, the Throne of the Son of God, I mean, I heard that right around the same time as I heard Profo, so kind of all merged together. To me, I just looked at it as one band, because that was before Havohez came back, and they did like those 10 inches with us and stuff, and granted, that material was drastically different, which made sense, because it's kind of like, when I saw Havohez, it was in the camp of bands like, who do I bring up? I'm like, why did you start another band? It's exactly the same, like that Roga from Rib Spreader, Paganizer, shit like that, and I like most of his stuff. Like, Rib Spreader is great. Bolted to the Cross, nobody talks about that. That's a fantastic fucking 2000 Swedish death metal band that death metal album that destroys all. Who's the Swedish band everybody likes? That's later on. We just talked about him recently. Who is it? Bloodbath. Put it to you this way: Rib Spreader, Bolt to the Cross is equally as good as any goddamn Bloodbath album. Let's just put it that way. And that's what kind of annoys me, is like, Bloodbath's huge, and I'm not gonna say huge, but definitely way bigger than goddamn Rib Spreader. And it's like, how did you not like the Rib Spreader? That shit's fucking, and all the Rib Spreader stuff's good. But I'm just using an example is, he had other bands, the Paganizer and a couple others, but it was all Swedish death metal. I'm like, just do it under one goddamn band, dude. It's not like you're doing a black metal band and a thrash metal band. That makes sense to do different bands. when the Throne of the Son of God came out, I thought the same thing. I'm like, this is just exactly the same as Profanatica. Just pick one and just do it under that. So when he changed the style, it wasn't really my preference on the later stuff for the Havo. But I was like, oh, this makes sense now because he's doing something different now. Different band, different materials. Like this makes goddamn sense. But with the Throne of the Son of God, what I liked about it again is I love like that outro. Fuck the name of Jesus. Oh, yeah, I didn't even tell that goddamn stories. The lead. See, he knows how to write some goddamn lyrics. It was at what fest was where we're at though? We went. Wasn't Dead by Dog. Who was the out of town fest that we were at last? Maryland. Yeah, it was Maryland Death Fest. So I had the J-Dog versions in the goddamn description box. Not a hot seller, I gotta say, which is kind of weird. I thought I would because I didn't ask for that. It's not ego. The Lead Dog from Profanatica, Paul goddamn Ledney, drew up just J-Dog in the Profanatica font logo. Like it looks like it because he drew that logo. At least I think he did. I didn't even know that. I didn't really realize he drew. I mean, I like the band, I like the guy, but I don't know everything. I don't know his whole life goddamn history. It's one of those things. How'd you not know that, dog? Says right. Dude, I don't read every goddamn thing, read every liner note and booklets and shit like that. I just don't. Even as a teenager, when I read more about shit, it was more about reading the lyrics. I didn't read like what studio it was recorded at. I mean, I'd glance and see it, or just I knew if it was at Morrisound, but I never paid attention. Kind of like the lack of better words, the human side of things. I paid attention to. I liked the lyrics. I just read that. So like, who drew this and shit? I was like, unless it was an artist, I didn't know. So no, I didn't. So no, I didn't. So anyone who wants to talk shit, 'cause I know someone will. But anyways, the Lead Dog put he drew up the J-Dog logo shirts. Again, I did not ask him to do it. Like, I think I'm so great, got to make logo shirts. That's why I refrain from wearing it too much in public. Although I like, because it looks like I have an ego, or I look fucking like some douche. I'm like, no. If it was my idea and I was making up designs and shit, then that comes off as kind of just. I don't even know if it's a bad thing. It's if you're trying to advertise as a business, it just looks very goddamn arrogant. Is what it looks like, and that's not my personality at all. But since he literally just sent it over, didn't ask me, didn't pre-discuss it. Literally just, hey, I drew this for you to do shirts. Boom, sent it to me like in text. That was it. And then it was Sea Dog's idea. He's like, use that since you like it, and it was funny. Put the lyrics, fuck the church, fuck God, fuck the name of Jesus at the end, because it was hysterical when I first heard that. I was laughing my balls off on the Throne of Son of God. It's like, use that line on the back of the shirt. I mean, that's as rough and tough as it gets. I think that's why it's not the hottest seller, because pussy boys don't fucking like it, right? Which is that's the way it should be. Mom should not. You if you still live at home, you should be like, fuck, I gotta do my own laundry because mom can't wash this shirt. If mom approves, it's not good, brah. It's weak fucking Pantera listening and pussy shit. Extreme metal was for extreme people. It's supposed to be getting extreme attention, right? And that's the last shirt I got a comment on. We were in the grocery store stocking up for the fest. You know, getting ice, getting the beers and shit like that. Getting just, waters and shit like that, right? I was in the grocery store, some fucking old goddamn bag, 50 plus, something in that goddamn area. What did she say behind? And the thing is I didn't even realize what shirt I had on until maybe 60 seconds. I'm like, what did she want? Because I don't remember exactly what she said. I was like, oh yeah, got some attention. She said something along the lines of, I don't like the sounds of that, or oh, that's quite a statement there. It was something like that, and I just looked at her like that because I knew she was talking to me, but I thought maybe she was talking about like it didn't add up. Like I forgot what I had on, and I was thinking like, what? Like maybe she's talking about like just she saw the fucking goddamn bagger boy do something stupid and just, oh, why are you talking to me? I don't even know you. And then like maybe under 60 seconds, I was like, oh shit, saw the rough and tough fucking back. She was walking directly behind me and commenting. I'm like, that's the first time I got a shirt comment in a long fucking time, other than some D-bag at the goddamn gym asking, hey, you listen to metal, bro? Got a couple of those on in the death. They didn't like the death shirts because they had the word cunt on the back. Fucking tell these wimps to get the fuck out of here. What the hell are they doing in the gym? They're too goddamn fucking wimpy to be lifting goddamn dumbbells and barbells if a goddamn shirt offends. Don't be fucking goddamn. It's just a bunch of fucking vag boys. Granted, to their defense, I think it was an old lady that bitched about it. So at least a little better. I would certainly hope it wasn't a goddamn man. But outside that, the last one was the post office. The Merciful Fates, boots are best. We know that. Don't break the oath. Dog's got to dust that fucking thing off. I haven't worn that in a goddamn while. The Merciful Fate, don't break the oath. Hell's had them some in stock. There was a boot that we got from, I think, Mexico or something, but then somebody else repressed them. We traded from them. Check the site. We might have some. It's the better version where it's not the full color. The devil's cutouts. And it has the logo with the 3 inverted crosses, the classic, that they did with patches and shit back in the 80s. And they did shirt and just said Satan, House of Satan or Church of Satan or some shit like that. They used that. I just always loved that 3 inverted crosses. I actually have an original patch from the 80s. And I got it with my jack and the shit was already full. So what I do with patches and stuff I get and stickers and things like that, I put it with my LP. So my Don't Break the Oath original LP, I just stuck the patch with that. I'm like, it's a cool way to commemorate it. So what else am I do? I was just toss them in a box. But when I was wearing that shirt in the back that says, I deny Jesus Christ the Deceiver, fantastic fucking line, I must say so myself. And it's from the song The Oath. A bitch in the fucking post office back in... That's how far back I haven't stepped foot in a post office in... Shit, when did I stop going to the post office? I think I was... Because I was the guy... When I mean stop going to the post office, when they start picking up from us. We were still at the house that we bought together. I was 23 or 24. So I haven't stepped foot in the post office in 16, 17 years. And it wasn't the last year when I did it. So let's say it was 18 years ago. That's the last time. It's funny about that line, too, for actual true goddamn Attic fans. The song There Is No God, the last song on Sanctimonious album. Again, it's Clubber Lang versus goddamn Rocky Balboa, who I like, my favorite Attic album, between Sanctimonious and the last album, Return of the Witchfinder. It's hand in hand because it's just some of the goddamn songs. They're duking them out. It's got them on the ropes. The song There Is No God, Cagliostro reversed the line. I deny Jesus Christ the Deceiver. It is I deny Jesus. I deny Jesus. What is it? It's reversed. It's Jesus Christ, I deny the deceiver. Whatever the exact line is, but it's totally reversed. And as funny as it's just really cool because being a Merciful Fates King Diamond worship, and even in my first interview, like it's almost like he was kind of like poking at the fans, almost like a goddamn Glenn Benton style of Deicide, like almost kind of poking at the haters. It's funny because I have that mentality. I do that myself on the channel. I'll poke at shit, poke at them. Poke those woke thrower guys. Poke at those fucking Pantera fags. I just like poking. Poke at those Grand Belial cupcakes. Poke at them. Poke at them. Because I just like, that's my nature, my personality. And like one of my favorite songs ever off the first album, and definitely top 3 favorite Attic songs. Join the Coven. I mean, Join the Coven. Obviously, fucking Merciful Fate. Return the Coven. What the fuck? Merciful Fate off Melissa. Which actually is funny. That's probably that and at the Sound of the Demon Bell, my least favorite songs. But none of the goddamn less. Clearly, it's like, oh, what the fuck, Coven and same goddamn fate. And it's like kind of like poke at them. Because didn't he say that in my first interview when at Hell's Heroes Texas we brought up Join the Coven, and I was like, but that's super obvious. Obviously, Merciful Fate. It kind of like, yeah, I purposely did that. And then you go to There Is No God. That I deny Jesus Christ, the Deceiver line reversed. Again, I don't know if it was intentions to poke like I do, but that's how I kind of took it because I doubt his intention. Like, I just want to strictly rip off King Diamond and Fate. It's okay. My vocal styles are very much similar to that. I can imitate it. Now we got the people bitching about it, even though I'm the only person in the fucking world that sounds like him. We got no problem when somebody sounds like Tom Gabriel Warrior or some bull or sounds like Sodom. Zero problem with 500 bands that sound like that. There's not 500, but there's more than 10. That's for goddamn sure. Zero complaints on that. One that sounds like the King they bitch. I probably should have asked that, but he's a little bit more professional. All the guys are a little bit more professional. They're not. They don't like to pull up people's skirts as much as the goddamn dog does. So I don't know if you would answer like that. Yeah, fuck yeah, I was poking at him. But that's how I took it. But maybe that's just me looking at it through the outlook of how I like to goddamn do things. So just a little goddamn fun fact for you for some rough and tough fucking backs and little back fucking stories, back goddamn history, and nothing else to goddamn fucking talk about, so nothing else. But yeah, those goddamn J-Dog fucking slogans, if you want that toughness, if you want to piss off the fucking granny in your goddamn store, they're in the description box, Bubbles, along with some of the other classic designs. And check the site too for those Fate Don't Break the Oath shirts. Might have some goddamn left. We've had them in stocks in and out so many goddamn times. Those and the logo patches with the inverted crosses. Dude, we had those for the last 20 years. In, out, constantly restock because people keep pressing them. I don't know. Might be on the site. Check them. I think that's some of the best goddamn designs. So, you know, just in case you happen to goddamn give a fuck. Comes concerns you don't forget to do. When the guy boss gets out in the morning, don't forget them goddamn paid skis. Dry as fuck over here, Bubbles. Later, goddamn it.